Okay, hello everyone. I'm back. So if you are on the live video now, if you will type a comment in, if you can hear me. And I'm going to adjust the volume as well. Okay. So it looks like some people could hear me and some people could not. So I didn't have a way to adjust the settings, so I'm starting a new video here, okay? All right, so hopefully you can hear me now. And let's see, just seeing if anyone may not be able to see me with this new video. Okay. Okay, great, Nirvana, thank you. Okay. All right, so I'm not sure where I'm just going to kind of start over again, and let's just now reconnect with our sacred circle of light, and we will start from here. And so if I can get you now just to close your eyes. Okay, great, Mihar, thank you. And just connecting in right now with your breath, just bringing all of the energy around your head and from the center of the head, bring the energy down into your heart space. Beautiful. And now focusing on your heart space, just imagine the doors of your heart opening. Imagine stepping inside the sacred space of your heart. Beautiful. Okay, and now I want you to just connect in with your I am presence. I am that I am. And just really feel into that. I am that I am. Claiming your divine sovereign self. Beautiful. And now calling in the energies of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father to join with you so that you are complete. You're complete. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Wonderful. And now, just if you need to, bring a hand with 2 fingers to your heart area, to your heart center, to help to expand your heart. Beautiful. And okay, beautiful. And now let's begin to create and connect with our ascension column of light. So I want you to imagine carrying the light down from your heart center and carrying it all the way down, connecting in with Mother Earth. Okay, beautiful. So I want you to imagine you're connecting in with the new crystalline light of the new earth. Beautiful. And imagine just anchoring into that new crystalline grid, connecting with Divine Mother Earth. Now bringing some of that beautiful unconditional love up from Mother Earth that she has for you. Bring it up your feet and up your legs. Allow it to travel up through your heart, traveling up that top of your head. And now begin to carry that beautiful light of energy all the way up with intention to connect with the 7th plane of all that is. Beautiful. Now as you connect in with the 7th plane of all that is, the brightest star that you can connect with, begin to feel yourself merging in all that is. As you merge with this beautiful light of all that is, begin to allow it to expand all around you. Feel the infinite nature of you. Feel the oneness and the unity of which you are always connected to. You are always connected to Source, and you have never not been connected to Source. Feel this light taking you now with your imagination. Imagine it moving out into nature and through the animals and the minerals and the crystals, the flowers and the trees, through the rivers, the sun, the moon. Imagine it moving out beyond the earth, out into the cosmos. And all the while feeling that you are still an individual, that you are never lost, and that you are a part of this great mystery of love. And so begin to just continue to allow that feeling to expand you. And now bring your attention back down, carrying the energy back down to your heart center. Beautiful. And now begin to tap into the peace beyond understanding, the harmony of what you are at your core. And just begin to set the intention to connect with that peace. Beautiful. Beautiful. And take a deep breath to anchor that in. Beautiful. Now I want you to just allow this peace and love to continue to hold you and embrace you. Beautiful. And now let's setting up our sacred circle of light. We're going to begin to call in all of our ascended masters, our teachers, our loved ones, our galactic star families, calling in the White Brotherhood, the White Sisterhood, calling in the beautiful energies of the Sophia Dragon Tribe, and all other beings of love, light, and service who want to help join together in our circle today. Beautiful. And now I'm going to call in the energies of Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael. Beautiful. And this is the core group that I work with, so I always call them in. Okay, and now just continuing to hold this intention to receive their loving embrace and support. And now coming into the sacred circle, begin to connect with the beautiful energies, the golden energies, the golden crystalline energy coming into the circle. And this is representing the divine masculine energy. And then we have the beautiful pink energy of the pink ray of love and compassion and unconditional love now flowing in to the circle. So just imagine opening your crown chakra, allowing these energies, these beautiful energies to come in and permeate into every cell of your being and every space in between, filling you up 100%, filling you up all the way down to your human DNA, transforming and healing all the way down into the particles and the waves and the electrons, the very core essence of who you are. Beautiful. And just taking a deep breath to receive these energies and to receive the healing, to receive the blessings for you today. And so now whatever prayers that you are bringing forward in the prayer circle today, you can either hold these prayers and intentions within your heart, or you can, if you'd like to type them in on the comment line, you can do that as well. And we will all share together in group support with the intention for your highest good of that prayer being answered today. You can also share your prayer in the prayer document in the Sacred Prayers of Light. Whatever you feel comfortable to do, please allow yourself to do that. Beautiful. And so now just holding this space of unconditional love, and I will share with you today what Mary Magdalene brought to me, and I'm just going to share her picture here with you. Hopefully you can see that okay. About unconditional love. And she says to love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be or look like. And so that is our central theme and core message today that we're going to talk about in our prayer circle today. And so just allow yourself to receive the unconditional love that's coming in through your space and continue to anchor and breathe it in as we talk about this. So, unconditional love is a gateway to the highest truth of you. Your core essence has always been love, which is the same energy of your Creator, the Divine Father and the Divine Mother energy. All of life is connected to the Creator, Divine Mother and Divine Father through a golden thread of pure energy. It has never been altered or changed in any way. It's your pure stream of light and sound that are the building blocks of all life. Your soul essence is the same energy, and it can never be altered or changed, deleted or removed. It is a permanent state of pure bliss and infinite in its nature or natural state. It is ever flowing between the worlds of form and the formless. Waves of pure light and particles moving and expanding, creating new space for new worlds to emerge. And within these worlds, creation flows always, propelled by divine pure love for itself. For it knows not of anything else other than this. Because it is the one source that is connected to everything. It has one love for itself and all of its creations of itself, which include you and me and everything that we see. This is eternal and infinite nature of love, which can always only be unconditional in its true nature. All forms of energy originate from the one source of love. So just imagine now the Vesica Piscis, which is the two circles coming together and overlapping that actually form the womb. This is the womb of creation, the womb of the Divine Mother, where all of creation unfolds. This multiplies to create the flower of life pattern. And the Merkaba structure is used to create these new worlds of form for healing and transformation. The love of the Creator is always unfolding and ever-changing and morphing into new patterns of light and sound, the building blocks of the universe. Everything you see is a form of love. Even what you call the darkness is still an energy of love. You may call it the void or dark matter because it is void of light and sound. However, it does not indicate that it is void of love, because love is space and space is love. Love energy of the Creator. The Divine Mother energy is the womb of creation, the dark matter and the void. She holds the space for the birthing of new worlds of light and sound and form. Her essence, the quality of love, is the basis for all of life. From her womb of no thing, birth new worlds of form. And because your core essence is unconditional love, you have the same qualities as the Divine Mother, the Creatrix. This is part of your eternal nature and birthright. Nothing can ever change this truth, because this is the truth of who you really are at your core. All other perceptions are illusion, not based on the true reality of love. So unconditional love is a bridge. It's a bridge back to your true nature and natural state of being. The world that you live in now is an illusionary world for the purpose of only your soul training to have experiences of how you can reconnect and rediscover the true essence of who you really are as divine love. And so just taking a moment to breathe and anchor in this great wisdom of truth that Mary Magdalene brings to us and shares with us today, and just really allowing that to integrate deeply into your being, of how can you today begin to allow this energy to begin to integrate more into your being of who you are. How can you allow more of your true essence, your authentic nature, to begin to shine through in every moment, in every situation, in every part of your life and your experience? And so that's the message that Mary Magdalene brings to us today, is that how can we open our hearts? How can we open our minds? How can we really tap into this energy of unconditional love that dwells deeply within the very being, the very essence of every cell and every space in between within our body and being? And how can we really begin to connect with this and allow it to permeate and to come through into our world, helping to heal and transform us, and helping us to remember who we really are, and to begin to express this unconditional love in every part of our life. And so just take a deep breath now and really just begin to breathe that in and allow it to come in, and allow it to just share with you in this moment the truth of those words and the wisdom and the peace that it brings to you as we open up to the unfolding of how we can be the vessels of unconditional love, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. And through that vehicle, how we can be the great transformers of light, as holding and being the bridges of light through our own soul essence. We can walk that greater destiny in that higher path of being and living unconditional love. And so perhaps this seems like a very tall order, and perhaps it is in some ways. However, it doesn't require us to be perfect, not at all. It just is asking us to be open, just to be merely open to receive unconditional love in our lives, and to allow it to come into our very being. And as we allow this to happen, and we choose this as a conscious co-creator, and every time we choose unconditional love, instead of choosing another vibration that is not for the highest good, every time we make that choice, then we are contributing to the energies of unconditional love. We are bringing that into the collective consciousness. We are bringing that into the planet, because we're bringing it through our form, our very beingness. And so this is a great gift. And so perhaps viewing it in this way, from the soul's perspective, instead of from your human perspective, that each and every time perhaps you didn't have a moment of grace and you didn't have a moment of being in unconditional love. And just saying to yourself, it's okay because my heart and my soul, and I am grateful that I am thoughts or any words that are not of unconditional love or unloving ways of being are actually percolating up so to my consciousness. And as they percolate up into my consciousness, then I can just say, okay, I don't choose that anymore. I choose to remain in unconditional love. And simply just let that thought go and just say, be in peace. Go in peace. And or whatever phrase that you feel comfortable with. And so just let that thought come up, but then just gently let the thought go. Go in peace. Or all is well. You can say all is well. And so if you're a visual person for this process, what you can do is you can just close your eyes and you can just imagine the words or the phrase that came up that were not very loving, and you can just maybe just imagine taking an eraser and just erasing those thoughts like you're erasing them off of a whiteboard. Or you could perhaps just say delete, delete, delete. And then just end it with saying all is well or go in peace. And so you say, this is very simple. Yes, it is very simple, but divine love is very simple. We just tend to make it complicated, and that's okay. The important thing, the important point here that Mary Magdalene wants you to understand and wants you to get is that you have the power as the master co-creator. You do not have to continue to live in the old way of living, of being the victim. You don't have to live in that paradigm of suffering and pain anymore. And so when these unloving thoughts arise, when these thoughts of pain or suffering try to enter your mind, that you have the power. Because remember, you are connected to all that is. And you are a spiritual being equal to all other spiritual beings. And that you can connect into your heart, into this infinite wellspring of divine love that flows for you from the Creator, Divine Mother and Divine Father. And when you connect to that, and you remember who you are at the core, then there is no blockage. There is nothing but a remembrance and reconnecting with that true essence and saying, I choose to live and create a life of love, of unconditional love in every moment that I can, and from here and forward. And I'm choosing to make that choice. And so as you begin to practice this, and just try it, and please let me know how it works for you, and share your comments and your feedback on the Sacred Prayers of Light. And we'd love to know how that's going for you. So just take a deep breath to anchor this in. Beautiful. Okay. And so now we will begin to wrap up our Sacred Circle of Light for today. And because this has been quite a lot of energy here, so for you. So just again, take a deep breath to anchor in, coming back into your heart space. Beautiful. Feeling that wellspring of eternal love that flows for you. Breathing that in. Beautiful. And knowing that you can reconnect with this sacred circle of light anytime that you want. The energy of this sacred circle that we're creating here with the Sacred Prayers of Light Collective is always here for you. And so whenever you need that additional support, just tell your team, I would like to tap into the energy of the Sacred Prayers of Light Collective and reconnect with that energy of divine love and light and support. And that's all you have to do to receive it. Okay, so I want to thank you all for joining me today. And I so enjoy being and connecting with you every Wednesday. And I'd love to get your feedback, your comments, your suggestions for ways to support you going forward through our Sacred Circle of Light. And if you're enjoying these, please share our group. It's, of course, free. Share this with others who could use this type of support and invite them into our Sacred Circle of Light. And all right then, so sending you lots of love and blessings today from everyone in our light circle. And until we meet again next Wednesday, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend and your week, and remember to hold a space of unconditional love for you. It is so important, and it is so required for us to, as earth angels, to continue to embrace who we are and to remember who we are and to rise up and to let ourselves be in this new way of being in this new space. Okay. All right. Signing off for now. Sending lots of love and blessings. Thank you all for joining me today. Sending out lots of love and hugs. Thank you, Nihar. Thank you, Jan. Love you too. Thank you, Nirvana. And sending out lots of love and blessings to every one of you. Thank you for your support. And I will look forward to joining again with you in the circle next week. All right. Until then, namaste.